What's up, YouTube? YouTube117 here, call sign Gypsy in case you don't know me from my airsoft team. This is my first video under Heroes4Hire airsoft team, which is our new channel for my new airsoft team. Quote, Heroes4Hire, that's our name. Couldn't figure it out already. So what I have for you today is a treat. We're starting off with a gun review, okay? This is my new baby. This is my Wii CQB Master High Kappa. Because there really isn't any difference other than down here it says CQB Master, and it comes with two 50-round magazines when you buy it, which is nice. So, at least off of e-bike, I'm not sure if that's everywhere. I'm going to get the complaints out of the way really quick because there's really only like two of them. Complaint number one, WeTech, the fuck is this? It sucks. Okay, this piece up here, it moves, okay? This is something that I wouldn't want moving. Okay, as you can tell, it's a slightly different design. It's a lot like the WeTech Dragon High Kappas. Only 3/4 of the slide moves, which is nice. It's a lot more gas efficient. Because even with a leaky 50-round mag, I was able to put all the rounds through it, and I still had gas left over. So that should say something. Especially since WeTech's known for being gas hogs, anyways. The fact that it did that, I was kind of impressed. But the fact that this shakes, this screw comes loose, and when it does, like I had happen the other day, I was shooting it, bam, 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 bam. This front part came off because the screw fell out, and the gas and the hammer and everything was lined up just right, so that, bam, pulled the trigger of the slide, not only went back, it actually flew off the gun. I went right over my shoulder, and I was like, yeah, I'm out. Now I gotta go fix my gun and find this damn thing. So basically, my biggest complaint is I wish they'd get rid of it, since that's probably not going to happen. Blue Loctite, ladies and gentlemen, it does come off. The red stuff, if you're never going to take your gun apart, use the red stuff, but since I plan on taking it apart to make it an IPSC gun, blue Loctite. My only other complaint, and this is a pretty common gas blowback pistol thing, is you see the green electrical tape up here? That is put in there because if you look where my finger is, the very tip of my finger, you know, that part you can see that's in between the silver and the black, is touching the inner barrel assembly with the hop up in the inner barrel, the bucky and all that jazz. It's supposed to be there, but until I put the tape for it up here, and the reason I put it far enough forward is so that it didn't interfere with where the ejection port would be, coming in contact with the upper slide, because I didn't want to cause, you know, now we have no gas efficiency because we can't even get the slide to go back problem. But the reason it's there is because the inner barrel would actually move back like 3-4 millimeters, and then it would slide forward because it's like, oh, I have a spring that's pushing me forward and I'm not supposed to go backwards, but the way the slide was set up is the slide would actually pull the inner barrel backwards. So that's my only two complaints about the gun. Now on to the good things. I got it in a trade, okay, so that's why if you're freaking out, it looks used. Well, it's been used by a previous owner quite a bit, and then I used it a decent amount just the other day. Plan on getting a lot more use out of it, but just so you know, the paint doesn't come off that easily. It's just because it's used. Okay, second thing that I personally really liked about this gun, since I got it in a trade, number one, it was free. And number two, I got a total of 4 magazines. I got, you know, the standard WeTech High Kappa 31 plus 1 round mag, and then I don't have them with me at the moment, but I have 3 50-round mags for this gun. One of them doesn't work at the moment. When I get O-rings for it, I will do a video on how to install the O-rings because I need to do it to this magazine as well. And I've had a lot of teammates specifically who are like, whoa, my gun's not working, my mags don't hold gas, what the heck's going on, how do I fix this? And then they get the O-rings and they're like, how do I install them? It's stupidly simple, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it anyways, because I'm sure my teammates aren't the only people that don't know how to do it. So, basically I got 4 magazines in the gun for an M14 that I never used. Pretty good deal to me. Anyway, since that's probably not how you're going to get the gun, the other pros, well, it is a high kappa, so that's one of them. It says 45 ACP on the slide, both sides. Alright, no, my bad. On the right side it says 45 ACP. On the left side it says, can I get it to focus? Maybe, maybe not. There we go, CQB Master, because, you know, down here on the grip it says CQB Master, that's what this thing is. And then up on the silver part of the ejection port, you can't really see it, it also says 45 ACP up there, which is, I thought was pretty cool. Nice little feature. Yeah, kind of see it. So, basically, that's about that. The only other cool thing, because I want to make this into an IPSC gun, the fact that the part up here that's ported front end of the gun, it's not heavy, but it does have, you know, it moves a little bit even when this thing is fully tightened down. So it's got the room that I could put a little bit of weight on it, so it would kind of act as a compensator without actually having to add a compensator onto the end of the gun, although I'll probably end up doing it anyways because it looks cool. So yeah, that's about it. The grips are nice. I mean, they could be a bit more textury, but I'm probably going to end up throwing skateboard tape on it anyways, so not a big deal. Trigger is pretty nice. Trigger response is crisp as usual. And one other thing I got used to when I had a KJW accelerator, which is basically KJW's high kappa, is I got really used to the long extended slide release, and this gun has it as well. So I can be back here, you know, not bad, back here operating the gun, bam, slide lock, new mag in, and all I gotta do is reach up. And the only thing I gotta do when in the process, make sure I don't activate the safety. And the reason I normally hold the gun with my thumb on the safety is because you can trip it relatively easy, and I don't really want to do that. I ran into a game the other day, and I'm like, whoa, what's up with this? My gun's not going off. Oh, safety. So the only other thing, because it's used, it does come with a dual-sided safety. Previous owner took the safety off on the right side, or it fell off, I don't remember. But I mean, it doesn't affect the gun at all. It's totally up to you. You can do that. If anything, I'll probably get it again and reinstall it on the right side, and then deinstall the one on the left, just because it'd be really nice, especially from a competition shooting standpoint, to not have to worry about anywhere I put my thumb. I mean, sure, the slide's going to go back, so that might get annoying and painful, but anywhere I put my thumb, you know, if I reach up to hit this button, the slide release or whatever, I'm not going to be actuating or deactivating my safety. Whereas on this side, I can make a very boom, but, you know, I'm done shooting at this point anyways, so, you know, I have to mag out, barrel clear, safety on, holster. So that's my take on this gun so far. I like it a lot. I'd probably give it 7.5 out of 10. I mean, it's not perfect. It's got room for improvement, but all things considering, it's a pretty good gun to start off with, especially if you buy it off e-bike. I want to say it's like $120, $130, and it comes with 250 round mags, and I think it comes with a 31 round as well. Don't hold me to that. But look around for them. Check out We High Kappas, because they're an all-around good gun. Tokyo Marui make the original. If you can afford it, get the Tokyo Marui. If you don't mind the plastic, I like all metal, so I deal with WeTech, and you know, they just happen to be cheaper, so not really hurting my feelings. So thanks for watching, guys. Check out the links in the description below. Okay, I just started a Instagram for my airsoft team. We already had a Facebook page, but I'll link it down there. And I will also, what's the other thing I started? Well, no, I won't link you the YouTube page because you're obviously watching this on the YouTube page, so ignore that. But until next time, guys, have fun, be safe, and remember, Heroes for Hire, we fight for our own team.